Okay, so I'm going to edge this 4.1 metre worktop square edge. This is white gloss, 4.1 metres long. I'm going to edge it all the way around down. Some of that. This is going to be a square edge one, like I said. So what I need to do first is sand the edge up. Get all the loose debris off. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on the edge there. Now we're going to use this tack adhesive. We're not going to use the Evo stick because that's terrible stuff to use. That's old school, waste of time. So we've got two options. Now we use this trim fix adhesive, which is okay. If you're just doing like DIY jobs, it's alright. Something like that or something similar. A few quid a tin. What I'm using is the bottle. The bottle. Smart Attack and never build. I'm not getting paid to do this, by the way, so I don't think I'm getting a free bottle of glue for ever build. So there we go, just put it on. We'll reduce the nozzle down to small size. Literally takes a few minutes to do this. It comes out the bottle. Right, so that's what I'm just going to put a liberal amount on there. Comes out like a cobweb. Don't forget to put the boards on as well to protect the worktop. I don't want glue going all over the place. Just set it back about a millimetre. Okay, let's do the edge now. They get it in different colours, this colour. It comes in blue, yellow, green, all the other colours. It just makes it easy to see where you put your adhesive. But I'm using the clear stuff. Not a big deal. Wherever it's wet. Let's go. This comes out in quite a big fan. You can get this in, when you just start, it comes out in a big fan. Obviously I restricted it down. Put one thing of glue. Literally that took about less than 5 minutes to do that. And then we'll let that dry. That will take about 2-3 minutes to dry up. And then we're ready to go. This bit here. And the edges, concentrate on the edges as well, get a bit more on the edges there because that's where the weak spot's going to be. I'll just go back to the end. And that is it. Okay, so literally I'll give it that 2 minutes to dry. Now, I'm going to put the edging strip on. Now, you want to keep it off at one end. It's quite long this, so you should be able to manage. Feel it with your fingers, so it overlaps, like so. Just keep feeling it with your fingers, and make sure there's an overlap on both sides, so you can trim it off. And this stuff's thin enough you can trim it off with a file if you wanted to. We're going to use a trim router. Makes life a lot easier. Perfect. Okay, get yourself a cloth, which is here. Just rub it in like so. Okay, I'm going to use a trim router to grab the one. It's got, as you can see, it's got a bearing at the end there. And that'll basically balance on top of there. I'm going to pull it right in, as tight as you can get it. So you've got a couple of mil on it, and that'll come across there like so. You can use a file, but trouble with the gloss one, the laminate's quite thick. So you can do it, but it's a bit more tougher to work with. You're better for a trim router, you're going to get a far better finish. Let's go for it. What I'll do now is get the file, straighten it, done it. Just clean off the excess like so. This is a fine one. You've got the glue there. We'll tell it off with the thinners. Just get the edge down, slight angle. And then we'll get some thinners. Okay, so I've routed it off, trimmed it off. I'm going to get some thinners now, just your paint thinners. Get rid of all the glue and the excess laminate there, just the spray off the top. You will get a little bit left on there, just go over it with your fingernail, or you can go over the file again. Bit of sandpaper, which I'm going to do in a second. Just get the excess off. Get all that glue off. I mean, you can use anything, sandpaper, if you want to just clean it up. I'm going to go over it again with a little bit of sanding pad, just set the edge off. Make sure you don't go on the laminate, especially the gloss, because it will mark. And sandpaper. Any way, shape or form you can clean it off. Do it. Bit of a glue there, just strip off my fingernail. I'll probably go over again that with some thinners in a second. I've got a little sanding pad here, outside pad. Just slight angle there. Don't do it anyhow. Make sure you keep it at an angle at all times. Right, basically it. I'll go over again with some thinners, but that's basically it. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, easy.